Ba-dum-ba-dum-ba-dum-dum-dum. Welcome back, my friends. I hope you all had a fantastic weekend and you're getting ready for an awesome week. You're going to hit the gym, eat healthy, do all the things you want to do, continue on the healing journey, becoming authentically yourself. And I'm just so grateful for all of you guys. And if you're new here, I am JT. I have a channel that is helping people heal from narcissistic abuse as well as become their best selves. And that's all we want in this lifetime, right? Is to become our best, most authentic version of ourselves, to solely live in our own energy, to not rely on others, to not be codependent, to not be a people pleaser, to learn to set boundaries, learn to say no, being authentically yourself. That's what we all want. So today's video, we're going to be talking about how to really minimize the amount of space the narcissist takes up in your brain, right? So like this is common in any relationship. When you are with someone for a long time, you know, your identities mold together. They become a part of you. They become a part of your everyday life. So when you start on the healing journey and you're on your own, they're still in your everyday life in your brain. So they're still connected to all the things that you do. That's why it's important when you are on the healing journey and trying to become your most authentic self is that you do things that you love to do, not things that the narcissists love to do, but things that you genuinely enjoy to do. Or maybe there's things that you did before you were in the narcissistic relationship and then you stopped doing. It's so important to get back to those things. Maybe you went to the gym before the narcissist and then you stopped. Start going back to the gym again. Start getting the passion back for who you used to be and the things you used to do and the things that made you happy. When you do this, you will start minimizing the connection you have with the narcissist to certain things you guys did together. That's the whole key. So let's say, for example, you and the narcissist had a thing where you went bowling together all the time. Well, don't go bowling. Go do something else. Go do pool or go do laser tag or go to the movies or do something else. Start rewiring your brain to something new that you loved. But let's say you loved bowling before and then that became your thing with the narcissist. Well, find a new friend, find friends, find someone else, go bowling with them. Start associating a normal routine with someone else. Hey, maybe I want to bowl every Saturday night and you create a bowling league. Do that. You have to start rewiring your brain. That's so important. And one of the biggest things that I've found for me specifically that helps is complex problem solving. So the way I look at this is, like I said, the narcissist your identity has become one with the narcissist. So a lot of the things we do, the narcissist energy is still connected to it. So when we're trying to not ruminate about the narcissist, we're trying to not think about the narcissist, one of the best ways to get around that is complex problem solving. Because when you're doing complex problem solving, you can't think about anything else. You're trying to solve a problem, you're trying to fix it. And as empaths, we like to fix things. So for me specifically, I do contracting, I do home remodel. I also fix my cars and things. I'm a fixer. I like to fix things. I get pleasure from that. I like to fix people too. As a personal trainer for a long time, I like to fix people's issues, addictions, things like that. So when you're doing complex problem solving, you cannot have any energy going to any other areas. So that part in your brain that has all the connections with the narcissist, when you do complex problem solving, that part of the brain gets smaller. So you can't focus, you can't ruminate, you can't think about the narcissist because you're trying to fix something and it's taking all your brain power to figure it out, problem solving. So for me, for example, I'm not no mechanic by any means, but YouTube is a great tool. We can literally learn anything. A lot of the things I learned with contracting, how to, do a roof or how to put in a window or how to pour concrete. Did someone teach me it? No, I just went to YouTube and watched a bunch of videos of other contractors doing it. And I learned that way. YouTube is a great platform. Same thing with the cars. So this week I had to replace the starter in my car. And I have this little diagnostic tool I bought on Amazon. I think it was 80 bucks, called Blue Drive. And you just plug it into the bottom of your car, into the steering wheel. All cars have it. It's a port. And then it connects wirelessly to your phone and will tell you any issues that are wrong. When you go to the dealership with your vehicle, they do the same thing. They have a bigger computer, but they charge you $200 minimum. BMW, Lexus, Mercedes is going to charge you like $350, $400 to run a diagnostic to tell you what's wrong with your car. So you can just buy this little thing on Amazon, plug it in, you have it right on your phone. And my starter was going out. The car was starting intermittently for the past like 2 months, and then it finally went out. Well, I had the little drive, and it told me, okay, there's something going on with the starter. And it could be the starter relay, the starter connection, the starter motor itself, the solenoids in the starter motor. And so I did a YouTube video, and I was like, okay, this is how you get to the starter. You pull out the air intake, you pull out the air intake box, you pull out the throttle body, and then you pull out the starter and the solenoids. Pulled it out. This is how you test it to see if it's working. Did the test. Okay, it's not working. Went to the store, bought a starter. This is how you install it. And I installed it. Cost me $170. Would have cost $1,000, maybe like $900 if I had brought it somewhere. But the whole point of this story, it was complex problem solving. In that half day, in that 4 hours where I had to figure this out and tinker this, pull this bolt out, remember where that bolt went, and blah, 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 all that stuff. Did I think about the narcissist one time? No, I didn't, because I was complex problem solving. And I'm not a mechanic by any means. Like, I just looked it up on YouTube how to do it. And then yesterday I was like, okay, the passenger window doesn't work sometimes. Must be a relay problem or something. Same thing, diagnostic tool, did the same thing, took apart the door and fixed it in an hour and a half. In that complex problem solving, I was not able to be in anyone else's energy, not think about anything else. I was focused on a task and completing that task. And not only are you not thinking about the narcissist, but you're doing something purposeful, bringing purpose to your life, and you're getting a reward out of it. You feel good. It's the same thing when you go to the gym. You know, you go to the gym for 3 weeks doing cardio, let's say, and then at the end of the 3 weeks, you lost 10 pounds. You get that same feeling. You were putting in purpose and intention, and you got the desired result you wanted. And it's the same thing. So you feel good. So not only are you in your own energy, you're not able to be off in la la land and be thinking about all the good times or the bad times or whatever the narcissist did to you or cheated on you, lied to you, and this and that. And you know, you're watching 50 YouTube videos on why narcissists do the things they do. You're able to complex problem solve and think about what you need to do in that moment, and you're also getting purpose out of it and feeling fulfilled. So that would be my number one big thing that you guys can do in order to heal and continue to be in your own energy. And as you do this over time, say you, like, let's say you're around the house. Let's say you're not a fixer person, right? Anyone can change at any time in their life, right? Your cells are constantly dying. We're technically a new person every 5 minutes. All our cells are dying and being replaced within, I think it's 2 to 3 weeks. So even if you're not a fixer, you know, say you have a leak, a plumbing leak, go on YouTube, look it up, and figure it out and fix it. And in that time, you're going to feel purposeful. And think about it. If you don't know how to fix things and then you do that, how good are you going to feel about yourself? You're going to be like, oh, shit, I can fix things. And who knows what roads that'll lead down. And then you're like, oh, maybe, hey, that window back there is got a leak. I'm gonna learn how to pull out the window. YouTube, how to take out a window. And you do it. You're gonna feel better about yourself, and you're gonna have purpose, and you're gonna feel fulfilled. And that's all we want in this lifetime, right? Is to find our purpose, find our true potential, find our most authentic selves. So I hope that you guys can find the things that will help you stay in your own energy, stay in your own headspace, and not be ruminating and thinking about the narcissist and what they're doing, who they're doing it with, and all that stuff. You know, another great thing you could do is complex puzzles. Complex puzzles, or like Legos, or anything where there's times, say you think about the narcissist regularly at nighttime. Get out a crazy puzzle, like a difficult one, and you're gonna be thinking about how to put that puzzle together. You're not gonna be thinking about the narcissist. You have to pull your energy back to yourself. The more you ruminate about the narcissist, the more energy you're sending them, the more telepathy you're going to get, the more hoovers you're going to get, the more dreams you're going to have of them, right? The more you think about the things in your life, that's what's going to manifest into reality. The more you think about the narcissist, the more negativity and bullshit you're going to pull into reality. So when you're having these times, find things that are constructive to do. Doing a puzzle, doing Jenga, doing connects or board games, doing anything that is complex, that takes a lot of thinking. You know, if you're just washing the dishes, that's a subconscious act. It's like you've been doing it your whole life. You can wash dishes. You know how to wash dishes. You can still think about the narcissist. Oh, what are they doing? Oh, they're probably eating dinner right now. Yep, they're probably having fun. They're probably having S3X. You don't want to be doing that. That's why you have to pick things that can be difficult, that are going to be challenging for you. Anything that's challenging. Maybe you always wanted to learn how to build a cabinet, or you want to make a desk, or that's a great example too. You could go on Wayfair or any of those, Etsy, any of that stuff. If you want to put a desk in one of your areas, buy a desk that has 50 pieces and put the desk together. Put things together, build things. Complex problem solving will help you get through the narcissistic abuse. And whatever it is for you, like in your life, what you love doing, find those things. Let's say you love bowling, whatever, buy bowling balls, buy the right kinds of cleaners and watch videos on how to clean them properly, or how to get a spin on the ball to hit the pins this way, and go practice it. If you really loved playing baseball as a kid, go to the batting cages, do research on different bats and different grains and aluminum versus wood, and go to different batting cages and do research and go into these areas that you love and put your energy into it and learn all you can about it, and let that become part of your identity of who you are, because you and the narcissist do not have a connected identity anymore. That's the whole thing with healing, is you're trying to become authentically yourself. You have to disconnect from the identity of the narcissist and who the narcissist wanted you to be and who the narcissist molded you to be. Because again, narcissists crave control and power, and they try and mold us to fit into an extension of who they are. That's why it's so important on the healing journey to discover who you are. Because when you do that, life becomes unlocked. You have now found the master key that opens all the doors. With the narcissist, you had a one key fits one door, and that's all you knew. And now, on the healing journey, becoming authentically yourself, you have the master key that can unlock any door that you want. And once you have that master key, the options in this lifetime are limitless. You can do anything. You can go anywhere. You can be anyone. You can be who you were meant to be. You can't do that when you're thinking about the narcissist all the time. All right, guys, so I hope you guys enjoyed that video. Please like and subscribe. I'm so grateful for all of you. Comment on this. Let me know if this was helpful, what you're doing, what your passions are that you lost, and what you think you can be doing right now to help you on your healing journey. I'll talk to you guys tomorrow. Enjoy the day. Stay safe. Get a workout in if you can. Eat healthy. And continue to become authentically yourself. Later, guys.
I can see the fire that we made just to save us. When we try to make up for never letting go. Said the things we promised not to say.